Good evening, Kentucky. It is Tyler and Connor with Outdoors in the Bluegrass. So I hope everybody has had a fun and safe Memorial Day weekend, and nothing bad has happened. No horror stories that have to be told at any boat ramps. We haven't had a whole lot come out here lately simply because the weather is playing havoc on everything we're trying to do, and everything we have planned we have to keep rescheduling. The rain is not cooperating, and looking at the forecast, you know what, I don't even want to talk about the forecast right now. But we did come across something outdoors that's pretty cool that I wanted to share with you all and get some of your feedback. So we just planted our garden. It looks pretty sad, okay? We were a little late in planting it, so you know it's not as full as some of your all's gardens, but it'll get there, I promise. I did start noticing though, a couple of years ago when we first planted this garden, we ran across a problem that nothing wanted to seem to really stay alive, and it just seemed like something was really chewing at these bottom leaves. So we actually, put the fence up thinking maybe it was rabbits or something. Well, that's a good possibility. But I think I found the culprit today, because I noticed some little slimy trails in the garden up around the bottom of the plants and everything, and I got some lower leaves dying again on some of my plants. So I started doing some checking. It seems like we have a very sluggish war happening against our garden. And I think we found the source of our slugs. Right here in the hole of this stinking tree is an army of slugs, whatever you want to call them. It's nasty. They just keep pouring out of this hole. The darker it gets, the more they pour out of this hole. And you can look down in there, and it's nasty, cavey, disgusting-y, blech, with snails coming up out of it. So, yep, this is outdoors, and we're in the bluegrass, and we love everything about it, but this is wreaking havoc on my garden, I'm pretty sure. So here's the next question. How do we strike war back against the slugs that are eating my garden? Help us figure it out. I don't know really what to do. I'm sure there's some type of homemade traps we can come up with and catch these slugs. My second question is are these good fishing bait for anything? Maybe. If they are, I've got a crap ton of them. And if they're worth anything, then please tell me. If they're any good for fishing bait, we definitely want to know, because I'm going to snag a whole lot of them, and we'll even share them with you if you're interested in them. I don't know if they're any good. It seems like something that would be good fishing bait, but you have to lay your hand on it. How about you pick them up?
Okay.
If you haven't been able to tell from all of our videos, Connor is our daredevil who will pretty much agree and say yes to do anything. And
unless I'm jumping off a bridge.
Unless he's jumping off a bridge, which I almost think he would do that if you let him.
Yeah, sometimes, maybe. Depends.
All right, so help us out, guys. These things are nasty. They're just destroying the garden. So post some comments. Tell us how we can get rid of these things, and if they're any good for fishing bait, that's awesome. But we want some homemade traps. I'm sure there's something we can do, and I'm sure someone out there in Kentucky's done it and can tell us how. We look forward to hearing from you. You'll have a wonderful evening. Back to the work week. Tell them goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, my channel's Conman 911, Vlogs and Games.
Conman 911. He wants to give a shout out to his vlog channel he does with video games. Roblox mostly, I think, is what he plays.
Yeah, and vlogs. I've been uploading.
So go check him out for us. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching, and help us strike war back on the sluggish invasion on our garden. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much.
Bye.